Hola.
Hola. Senors and senoritas and anyone who's in the middle. Welcome.
And el niños.
Welcome to Guard Academy El Conquistadore. Episode 6. Oh shit, guys. Nearly there. There's 4 more to go.
Wow.
Maybe. Anyway. So, would someone like to recap what happened last time?
There's a vassal. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Pyro showed up for some reason and we kicked his butt. Yeah.
Yeah, we kicked his ass and he fucking got put into the dirt. There you go.
He's gonna come back and
We burned him, which may or may not guarantee his permanent death, but we'll see.
Pastor used a spell that we didn't need using.
I'm gonna say it had mixed success. That's
It's
the
a
way I'm
fog
gonna put
cloud. It worked like a fog cloud should.
It basically was a smoke grenade. That's what it was.
Oh, you asked for this, Ben.
Dope. Yeah,
Yep.
more or less.
Your Dragon Tooth Dagger. Oh shit.
But yeah, more or less last session, I suppose you could say, we fought Pirate Man and came back.
We also stole his ship and are rebuilding it now and refurbishing it, so that's good.
Oh, yeah, boss might not actually have a front door to a broth when he walks out to burst through to get to the enemies quicker.
No. Oof.
Oh no!
You walked around. You could have walked around.
Yeah, but that would have taken longer.
He burst through the door and then jumped through the window on the opposite side.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Well,
It was 100% necessary.
Yeah. So I'm
sure.
I'm just gonna burn through some housekeeping things as well. So here we go. Does this pop up? We've got the Tacaro Skull Trophy. So the Tacaro Skull Trophy that's hanging above the fireplace in your citadel. Basically, if any enemies are within 60 feet of it, they have to make a DC Wisdom save or be frightened for 1 minute. So you can literally have meetings with your enemies in the room and scare them.
That's pretty cool. That,
Yeah.
actually.
Oh, that's cheddar.
Yeah, there you go. And Barry has renamed your citadel to the Dragon Citadel. So it's extra edgy.
+2 edge.
Yeah. And frightening bonus.
Edgy for jungle.
Yeah. And what else do we have? Oh yeah, in case you want to have a look at it at some point, there's the Dragon Scale thing. If you want to remind yourself of what it had.
Yeah, which we're gonna hopefully imbue with adamantine when we get it. So. What else happened? Urgot showed up. That all went well. He gave us all the tools we needed, but apparently we don't need any more, but we still got them.
Well, you ordered it a long time ago and you never updated your order.
Well, even if we had updated the order, what's it gonna do? Catch up to him on sea while he's already on the way?
You know when you send for an Amazon package and then
your
forget
Amazon
about it?
order when it's already on its way.
I'm gonna go catch the UPS driver halfway. Tell him I don't want it anymore.
You still have to pay import charges as well.
Oh shit.
No.
So,
That's the point. Are we? No, we're not charging tariffs for people bringing goods. Fuck.
so thanks to
This is the free market area for the moment.
thanks to Master Stew. Oh, hang on. Let me move you to the other map before I do it. Thanks to Master Stew, we now have some sweet new assets.
The sweet is a debatable term. Some of them look alright, some of them look a bit strange.
Yeah. You know what my favorite one is, actually? I think my favorite one has to be this guy over here. So I make him bigger, you can see him better. Because he looks like he's so fed up with your shit.
Where is he?
Yeah. He looks very fed up.
He's so fed up with you.
He looks like from the Game of Thrones
that
Telltale
Asian
game.
man who just looks so sad. He's like,
No, he's just like, what the fuck are you doing on my lawn again?
Do
He
that.
looks like a character from the Game of Thrones Telltale game.
Oh, he's my favorite character. He's my favorite of them because he looks like he's just so fed up with your shit.
We have Asian guys.
Main
working,
characters.
you know.
I hate these guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Goddamn main
They
characters.
cause so
Not
much
again.
trouble.
Yeah.
She mostly resides on the roof.
Damn
Yeah.
time.
And as you can see there, the brothel is so small that there literally is no other rooms. There's just one room with a bunch of beds in it.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, that's terrible.
That's very compact.
That's a very
That's some
that's
Mexican cartel.
right.
sort of
You know what it is, right? There's probably curtains.
we
An
can just
orgy room, I
There's
think.
probably
really
curtains.
just advertise it as an intimate setting.
There's probably at the least like fucking curtains that go over the beds. There you go.
Oh yeah, like the poster beds.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so you can at least get some privacy
Yeah.
while you do your thing, you know.
And Emily got a new asset.
You never bothered to update Urgot though.
Well,
Yeah, you didn't
great.
paint Urgot.
I don't have any new elf tokens.
No, you're supposed to paint him in with the tool.
I didn't get to that because I was so
Roman.
busy doing all the other things. I
He's
had,
just a fucking grey plastic miniature.
yeah, but I had to build all these buildings manually.
Oh god.
Wow.
Yeah, crazy.
Oh,
Excuse the man. Excuse the
I had
man.
to
Hey, you know
build
what?
this
Do
lovely
everything.
bank. Admire the bank.
You can admire the bank. Yeah, the bank's pretty nice.
Yeah, your big
I like
pile
all
of
the
money.
gold just on the floor.
Well, did
I like the
It's a
gold.
nice Scrooge McDuck bank. It's great.
did you buy a table? I don't think you did. I think
Oh
you just-
no,
you
I'll have
just
to
said
buy a
that.
counting table.
How
but
much
you know
are
what? We
tables?
can
I will
make one
buy
out
one
jungle
for you.
wood. It's fine.
Oh no, she has a desk. But like that's it.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna do that first thing now.
Buy a table.
All right, hold on, honey. I'll be back later.
Oh, you want to
Oh,
get a
damn.
couple of chests
He's
to
running
put
the
on your
shop
gold.
table.
Oh yeah, boss, you missed Stu met his father-in-law.
Yeah.
Wow.
His father-in-law?
Well, not
Somewhat
quite yet.
father-in-law.
Potential mother.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, not quite.
Man, I missed out on some fun.
I sunk the ship with my hand.
Yeah.
Nice. Exactly what I would
The
expect.
shit. Is there anyone in the carpenters?
When you enter the carpenters, there's no one there because they're like building a dock.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
And the as you can see over here, the prison camp.
Oh no.
They've been working away while you were fighting your man. They just continued working and ignored it. It's become a
We need
regular
more.
thing.
We need more farms.
Yeah.
Human
Well,
phones.
the designated cemetery is now there, and there's a couple of slots to stick farms in. There you go.
First person in each plot gets dug 12 feet deep so we can put another person on top of them later.
Oh shit!
Oh, we've got farms in the walls. That's kind of neat.
You've got two little plots within the walls that are
Yeah.
catching rain off the cliff there and running down into it, watering it. That's why the boys, the first thing they did was plant some crops so that they'll be start to turn green by the time that people start getting hungry.
Oh man.
Yeah. Even the rangers have new tokens up in the dragon citadel.
Rangers.
Yeah, let me ping them.
Oh shit, they look edgy now. Look.
Yeah,
They're
they're
not-
all cool.
They're not as cool as Power Rangers.
Yeah. Well, they are.
They kind of
Give them
are
a
Power
corridor.
Rangers at this point. They're just
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Purple class is the
Also,
Red
I
Ranger.
discovered.
Mhm.
Yeah, he's the chief ranger. of The Rangers.
The Chief Ranger.
Also, Cross told me apparently those guys are wood elves, even though they don't really look like wood elves.
Yeah, I made John a human because he just had a beard, and I'm like, that looks weird.
Yeah.
Klaus is a half elf, and the other two boys are wood elves. But I
Yeah.
don't have any elf tokens, so there you go.
That makes sense. They're a diverse bunch of rangers. so,
Yeah,
you know.
they're all from Renfrew. This is a door, by the way. I had to manually draw it on.
Yeah, manly draw.
My gosh.
It looks
That's
horrible
really
because
That's pretty awesome though, because we're having a meeting and someone starts shit, and the rangers just burst through that door.
yeah.
Take
Well,
shots at them.
well, they could, but the idea is that it's just a alternative escape route from the tower if something else was to go south.
Well, yeah, that as well.
Barry pushes the button under the desk and a crossbow bolt flies out from the wall.
More like Barry gets up, he knocks on the door. There you go.
There's some cunt starting to shine.
Alright. So yeah,
Right.
as the sun comes up on a new day in Rio de Janeiro, what would you like to do?
I'm briefly topping up all of my stuff. There we go.
I think we are in due to visit some black lizard hunts.
Ah,
If you want to finish that before we go to south, to north for the wedding.
ungroup. I am going to get rid of the Spanish flag on that boat and replace it with your flag.
Would it be quicker and more efficient for us to just take a boat down there?
Oh, to the swamps with the black.
Yeah, to the
yeah, fuck it.
The thing is,
now
we
we've got a
have
warship.
scout out that area, so she knows a way in. And the thing is that the area is strangely devoid of life. It seems like something poisoned the water because trees are not growing, animals are not flying, there is not even much insects. It also might explain why there is a fight over food in the jungle.
Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, we can have a wee investigation on foot then of the swamp. See what's going on. Oh, by the way, did the smith manage to make some medals of honor out of the leftover dragon bits?
Oh yeah, he's just banging away over here on the anvil and like carving and yeah.
Has he got any ready?
Oh yeah, no, he's done. While you were all like fighting on the beach, he just kind of just shrugged and continued working.
Nice.
And Ben came running through the street shouting, "Go get to cover!" And he's like, "Oh, okay, I'll just continue working, I guess."
If I die, I die.
He's like, "When we're gonna
Smith's
go?"
gonna die, may he lived. Smithing.
Death is but a temporary delay.
Smithing.
Yep. And your houses are all looking nice. They're so bare, and all that's in them is a bed.
You can imagine their stuff is going there. Alright, I guess I'll get up then. Where the hell am I? There we go. Alright, I'll kiss her good morning, blah blah blah. You know, I'll see you later.
Hey, that's exactly how I do it.
It just runs off. Bye. Oh yes, I
Pee
forgot.
and flee.
Oh, Travis has wandered off. Travis, you had a little house over here.
Oh, have I? Oh, cool.
Yeah, and the guys built you a little house to thank you for not letting them all die. However, they still didn't really want you in the town, so they kind of put it outside the gate.
I mean, I was about to see if I could speak to boss about the whole situation.
I like how he has just a toilet and a bunch of hay to sleep on.
I was going to offer terms of peace to boss.
Oh, that's not a toilet. That's his fireplace.
Be willing to hear these terms of peace?
I'll offer you all the gold I have, which is 100, I believe. And I am willing to do 1 month of free willing service in your tavern.
You know what you could offer, actually, Will? You know what you could do? Is you could offer to be the bouncer.
Yes, I will be your bouncer for free.
I like the sound of this.
There you go.
Permanent arrangement, like no term, like no length of thing. It will be permanent.
0
bouncer.
hour contract.
Yeah, 0 hour
0 hour
contract.
I'll accept this. I spit in my hand and hold it out to shake.
He looks in disgust and goes, okay.
I mean, we could seal it in blood if you want.
Spit is fine.
Okay.
It's fine.
Jimmy already had a knife out ready to just slice open her hand.
A little too excited.
Blood is not necessary.
Okay.
It's not been ready just yet.
Speaking of which, what kind of weapons do you get from the dragon?
Oh, I just turned my +1 silver short sword into a acid silver short sword +2.
So it has
So a
like,
sword.
yeah.
Is it
I
a
guess
sword or is it a dagger? Didn't get it.
It's a short sword.
A short sword?
Short sword. Okay.
Oh, I see what you're doing. You're doing a drawing. Okay.
I'm gonna.
Well, I
try
think
and
he's trying to
also-
draw the weapon improvements
Yeah.
on the art. Yeah.
Yeah.
Stu, you what you get?
I basically took my halberd and essentially turned it into a dragon +2 halberd that does acid damage. Cross, is it made out of dragon bone or is it like some kind of weird obsidian scale shit over the?
I think he's like inlaid the dragon tooth into like the haft somehow.
Okay.
Yeah, to make it put a flashy decoration on it.
Yeah, he made the sword the halberd look fucking bling.
Look bling, yeah. He made all your weapons look bling with the dragon fangs. Oh my god.
That might
It's just taped to it.
That might be a bit overkill, but
that might look that might be impractical.
That looks dangerous.
Just bling up the material.
yeah, just
honestly,
bling
that's
up the
probably
wood a
what you have
bit.
to do.
Yeah.
Oh, trust me, I'll do this properly.
Yeah,
Oh,
some
shit.
nice ivory handle on it.
It looks like you put a Swiss Army knife on a spear.
It kind of yeah, that's what I mean. It's like,
Now you flip out the other
and
side
then
and it's
has
a
a
screwdriver
dart,
and a
He
toothpick.
got a nice dagger.
the dagger. Yeah.
Yeah,
He's just
something
gonna-
I can wear. It's like a dress item.
Yeah.
Imagine that, but even more pimp. There
Yeah.
you go.
Let's get a Roman sword.
Oh look!
Like
Oh look!
Gladius.
It's made from Damascus steel as well.
Oh yeah, Damascus.
Oh Jesus!
It will kill.
with key.
Oh, everything is bloody made from Damascus steel.
Yeah, that's kind of the meme on that show.
What you got? What do you got?
Who was that?
Pasta. What is your weapon?
My weapon is the quarterstaff.
Yep.
Out of
Plus
with the
two
dragon
quarterstaff.
bone.
His staff is the
Basically
same as
just-
Alright, so
that
his
would be-
quarterstaff is literally just a really long femur bone now.
I mean, it's that, and
Make sure to have
also,
a snake on it.
yeah, I've embedded like a snake's head, like basically tatted the skin, just left the head on it.
Yeah, just bling up his staff as well, basically.
You can make turn into like a snake staff. That'd actually be kind of
Make a
cool.
feather.
Yeah, like Jafar.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
pretty much.
Oh, you can carve. What he could have done is carve the dragon's tooth into a snake's head and then fit it on the top.
Yes. I already put the
That sounds
snake's
hilarious.
head on top already, so yes,
Alright.
putting it on the snake's head would definitely work.
Yeah, and you Ben.
Ben wanted
Uh, sorry, Will.
Yeah. I just improved my axe with adding a tooth on, I think.
the fang tooth.
Well, it blinged up the axe. Yeah.
Yeah, I blinged it up basically.
And I guess all our clothing is somewhat improved.
Yeah, he used whatever adamantine you brought back to improve your weapons with the dragon fangs and all that.
Yeah, they're already mining the mine.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
No, we haven't gotten
The
there yet.
one tiny little thing nugget you brought.
Everyone
He
wants
had to
get
share it
one
out
dragon.
Yeah,
amongst
that's
all of
all.
you.
Yeah, I'm testing two
Every
devices
time I
now,
look at the
seeing-
picture of the squad and I look at my Pastor and my character standing together, it reminds me of Groot and Rocket from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Hello. Yeah.
Oh god.
tad bit. Okay, I've tested on pad as well now. Doesn't seem like I'm getting in on either one.
That
At
is
all.
weird.
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
browser what search engine or like browser are you using?
Google Chrome. I'll
Okay.
try to test another browser. On the pad, it's Safari, but I'll try another browser. But
Don't use
Now it's
Firefox.
gonna work.
Yeah, that's weird.
Why not Firefox?
Yeah, Firefox
It's
doesn't
stuck.
work. Yeah.
Oh fuck! I'll keep testing.
Yeah, keep trying because I have no idea why that's not working.
I'll tell you if I find any success.
Yeah.
I did see a forum post that other people apparently had this problem.
Yeah.
And they had to just wait, and apparently it worked. But
if you have to,
I don't have that.
if you have to roll anything, I'll do it for
Luxury.
you.
So-
Okay, shall we begin?
Yep.
Alright.
So we have supplies from the last time, basically from yesterday, technically.
Mm-hmm.
And we have, how do you say?
Yeah, the guys over here are just poking
Yeah,
the fire.
the boys are ready for another battle, the Gnoll boys.
Oh yeah.
Oh, they're all looking hungry over there on the beach.
Yeah.
They're eyeing up that baryonyx very closely.
Oh no.
With salivating.
That's a
looking at
bad
it.
omen.
I don't think you fed them.
So what Katakan will offer is that they use the land route.
Perhaps I can just feed them with snakes.
Hang on a second. Let me swap. you to
I
this
don't
one.
have that many snakes, I'm afraid. And I'm
Oh.
not sending them to get eaten.
There you go, Ritualist. At this
They're
point.
just killing people, apparently.
Oof.
You can
1 second.
you can
I
avail.
mean,
of the
only
map.
do it if you're certain you can do it. TBH.
Yeah. Just remind me what the black things are around here. And the mosquitoes, yes.
Those are the mosquitoes you drew in, yeah.
Yeah. And this is the village we scouted out,
Yep.
but didn't scout in.
You didn't go into it, no, because you encountered that around the village the water was all acid. When you went near it, it was burning the fur off you.
Yeah, so that will be Katakan's suggestion that we all go in and see what's causing the acid. Maybe it's the dragon related. Maybe it's something else.
Mhm.
But it'll be the main cause for the aggressiveness of the black lizards. Why they're
Oh, yeah.
attacking for food and so on.
Yeah.
Without trying to sound like a Lion King quote, what's in the shadowy black bit of it? It's south.
Oh, man.
Don't go there.
We have not explored that bit yet.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Yeah, no, I guess we'll basically bring a similar sort of party that we brought last time and just go through the path that Ritualist laid out. So
80
So
kilometers.
this is like the safe path. Let's call it that she explored with the green lizards,
Mm-hmm.
and it's mostly on foot.
That swampy area reminds me of East Anglia.
a little bit, yeah.
It's not far off.
It is all marsh, so yeah.
Marsh, okay.
48 kilometers.
That's a
How
long
much time
one.
do we have?
Yeah, that's the point. How much time do we have, Cross?
To what? To travel?
Well, we need
Yeah,
a
like
week to
10
get
days.
to the capital for the wedding.
Yeah. So you have
Need
about a
7
week.
to get there.
And what? Oh yeah, it takes 7 days to get there. So
Yes.
um,
And how long before the wedding starts?
it's 2 weeks. That's why I said you have a week to do whatever.
So we have a week to get here on foot and to get back.
Let me see what you're looking at because I'm on a different thing. Oh yeah. So it should take you about what 2 days to get there, or a day and a half even.
2 days back. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
not too bad.
I think I had about 2 days, tops 3 of exploring and coming back.
Yep.
That sounds good. Yeah.
Yeah, combined with Natural Explorer. That'll help things a lot.
Did you want to go overland or did you want to go by boat?
Well, we can take the boats up until where the path kind of starts to go south, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And then we could just stash the boats and then, just speed up slightly.
Is that it?
But what if someone nicks the boats?
We'll hide them, and if they steal the boats, we'll just have to walk. I'm not sure who's going to steal the boats in this area, to be honest.
I don't know.
The Grung are our allies now. The Green Lizardmen, we sort of have a non-aggression pact.
You could have a situation where after the boats drop you off, they just go like a mile out to sea. So
they might,
nothing's really
well,
gonna
that's
go
why
to
I'm
them.
thinking we just stash them or hide them overland sort of thing.
Because we can have crew. Keep an eye on them and keep them out of reach.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. I think that's all good.
Apparently I might be in.
Yeah, I seen you pop up.
Yeah, there he is. Well,
So is that it? You want to travel there?
need to-
Yep.
Yeah, we'll bring the same party as last time, so we'll bring the Gnolls with us, the Rangers with us.
Oh
yeah, before we go, can I present the Rangers with their epic Medal of Honors
Oh,
from Call
shit.
of Duty?
You can have a medal ceremony and everything.
They get their
They all get-
prestige
They all
token.
get a gold AK-47.
Yes.
Oh shit. General Butt
Golden
Naked
Cross.
comes out. Taps.
To present them their
Yeah.
AKs, yeah.
That's a missed opportunity.
I'm naked, I disappear faster.
It is a shameful display.
Gesundheit.
Oh man. What are we doing, Cross?
I'm building the camp that you're trying to go to
Oh.
because I didn't think of that.
God damn it.
You don't need to build every detail. you
I'm
can just,
literally building a
pull up.
map because you wanted to go to a place that doesn't exist.
Oh, damn.
Oh man, we really talked about it
We're
last
making a
time.
radiant quest up on the spot.
Oh shit.
Well, the thing is, we can't go back to the temple to get the adamantine,
Mm-hmm.
unfortunately, because we don't have enough time. So...
Yeah. So you want to travel there? Let me
No, we
You don't
can't.
have time.
There's not enough time.
No, I mean here to the village.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Let me move that to the front.
Just slap just Sargon that should just place few
Yeah,
cards.
just MS paint some stuff together.
So
it's fine.
so there you go.
Draw
You've
some
arrived.
squares for-
You've arrived over here at the Lizardman camp. There you go.
Yay.
Oh man.
Oh, shit.
That
Oh,
looks
yeah.
wonderful, like it hasn't been created in 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Honestly, it looks pretty good.
You need some aloe
compared to
vera for
ours.
that.
Yeah. Slap your boys down. Ignore the fact that there's less people than there are tents here.
Yeah. I like how it's square shaped as well.
You know what?
Yeah, let's imagine that one of them is like, I don't know, 5 of them.
Well, you're approaching it from the top side.
From the north.
From the
so,
north.
I'll move.
Yeah.
did we march all the way through the swamp?
Yeah, you
Somewhere
did.
here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Lots
damn.
of flies everywhere. You got bitten by midges.
Well, midgets.
Midges,
I'm gonna
oh no.
presume the
Damn it.
Gnolls and the Rangers are with us, but to be fair, you probably don't have to put them on unless it becomes relevant.
You leave them
Yeah.
outside the town. There you go.
Oh, bollock, you know.
What are you doing?
They're just saying, you're
I'm trying to
surrounded.
move
Why,
my
like,
character.
fucking
He
white
just
lines?
showed up and started cooing everywhere.
I tried to move my character, but I have a drawing thing on instead. It wasn't
Oh,
doing
man.
what I was wanting to do.
All right.
Oh, no.
Not my fault.
I mean, you're not the only cursed one here, I'll admit.
I'm blind.
I like the snake stick. Excellent.
Oh, where am I looking? Oh, over here. Nice. Open original.
And the coat.
Oh, here they go.
Oh, nice.
The mayor walking around like a pimp. Not bad, not bad.
Has a sig. A boost.
That is nice. Oh, I like how Johnson has like one of those little arm daggers.
I'm so happy.
Oh, yeah.
I know you've even got a fedora.
Oh shit! I like the I don't know how to say that thing, Ritualist. The club sword.
The Mashahuti, I don't know, the
Oh, yeah, I don't
Aztec
know how to say
sword.
that. Yeah, and I like the skin tight fucking lizardman outfit.
Got to keep it styling in the jungle.
Yeah.
Complete with hat and everything.
Oh, you
I
brought
can't man, it looks like a bowler hat more than a pirate hat.
It honestly looks weirdly out of place, but it looks more charming that way.
I will admit, the monocle fit.
It's like too small for his head.
And
Will admit, the monocle fit better with the aesthetic by the end than I thought.
Well, you look more like Sherlock Holmes now in his dinner jacket kind of thing. So.
Yeah.
look a bit Doctor Strangey, to be fair.
No, this
Kipling
is,
looks very Doctor Strangey with the big cloak
Yeah.
that's so too big for him.
We just got all pimped for this expedition to the lizard camp, and after 2 days in jungle, we just come like,
We literally show up wearing pieces of their god.
I was just
to
gonna
rub
say,
it
you
in.
show up and they're just there looking at you, wearing their skin.
I'm just gonna show up and flex on them. Well, mate, see this blade? This has your bones of your fucking dragon cunt god on it. Oh.
Oh shit, Tavros is coming up to the fire.
You killed him. Who are you? Why you come here?
We are the law.
There you go.
We do not recognize your law. We are
Law.
followers.
You'll recognize it soon enough, son.
We
Of
have
the great
Gotham's
Tacaro.
reckoning.
We are the
The
law.
great Tacaro is fucking deed, mate.
Oh no.
Behold! And we'll show him all our like fancy bling and gear, and that has all his stuff on it.
Oh no.
He was slain by our hands.
Who is the traitor that joined you? What is your name? Why did you defy Tacaro?
What
I am
traitor?
not a traitor, I am your worst nightmare.
Oh
If you don't,
no. Oh no.
if you don't follow the law,
So you're just gonna show up and just threaten them into joining you? is that
Yeah,
it?
um,
Alright.
basically I'm going to present a very simple written document to them saying they're now annexed by, you know, the Empire of Man or whatever, of the Empire, because it's not the Empire of Man, it's the Elven as well, but it's not getting
Empire of elves and men.
He just looks
It's
at
literally a piece of paper that says "join or be purloined." And that's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
he looks at your piece of paper and he kind of swats your arm kind of aside a bit, and he just bows to you.
Oh,
We accept,
very good.
we,
but we do not
are you the
recognize.
chief? I just look.
We do not recognize your leaves.
Our leaves. Oof.
He doesn't know what paper is
Oh, okay.
because
That's-
he's
that's
a
fine.
fucking.
Alright,
lizard
he's a
man.
bit simple. Okay.
He's a lizard man. He doesn't know what that is.
Alright. Cool. Very good. I'm glad you've, you know, seen reason. So, this is your new god, and we'll pull out one of those Trump statues.
Oh shit! You're gonna put down a god.
This is-
Yeah, this is all gods.
Oh god. I go to the Grung village and grab it.
Jimmy's
Well,
not played
I'm
it.
just gonna say we have some figurine or whatever that we got now.
For some reason,
It's not gonna be as good as the Grung one, but it's gonna be made of wood or something like that.
Yeah, I'm reckoning it's like a small wood statue.
Because we think he likes to
Katakan
use
will
guys
say-
and so.
This is God for now. We'll get you a bigger
There you
version
go.
later.
There he is.
I'll teach you about paper. I'll teach
Yep.
you about the magic of the leaves and many things. For now, you must not attack.
There you go. They've got their God Emperor statue on a little
Also,
podium.
don't worry about your health or your food. We will teach you the ways of agricultural and medicine.
We do not need
culture.
agriculture. Tacaro provides
You will.
all.
You will have to learn agriculture if you wish to survive in this. new
Oh,
world.
Oh,
This too. Katakan will look at him and ask, why do you have acid in your river? Why is the jungle poor?
the jungle
Where
is
is your
blessed.
hunt? Why do you hunt the green lizards?
The Tacaro blessed the jungle.
No, he cursed it. The only blessings are those of the God Emperor.
Oh shit.
Should we roll some tests or something to like flex on these boys more, or
If you want.
are they just completely wrecked at this point?
Well, like, you defeated their god, so...
They're
Yeah,
pretty
what's the point? How hard can you flex?
So, like...
Cross, I think what you don't realize is they're not talking about him in the past tense yet.
Yeah, like we need to nail it home that their old ways are done. Like
oh shit.
this is feeling
really
weirdly like, you know, when you know what this feels like when the US showed up to Japan, kind of.
Yeah.
A little
Yeah,
bit.
kinda.
It's like, yeah, good you learn how to, you know, fucking modernize and wear proper clothing. All that shit.
Captain Velasco, is there more like Taraco in the jungle? Tacaro. How do you say it?
Another Tacaro?
Yeah.
Another dragon?
Bigger, smaller.
No, there was one Tacaro. He came here, he brought us food when we were hungry. We no longer...
Oh shit, you've starved him to death now.
Oh shit.
Captain Velasco, what did he demand in return?
Our worship and sacrifices.
What did you sacrifice?
Ourselves.
Oof.
To Tacaro. Tacaro demands a blood sacrifice.
I see.
Damn.
He said Baka sent him. Do you know where Baka is?
Yes. He feeds Baka the blood sacrifice.
Well,
Oh,
I
shit,
don't
where's
think
Baka?
that
Where is Baka?
Let me get the ruler out. Baka is that one.
gentleman. I don't believe blood sacrifices will be necessary anymore.
Nope.
Especially not to Baka.
Just to Trump.
Well, Trump doesn't need blood sacrifices, but hey, he might need more conscripts for the war against Spain, so...
Yeah. We consider that the blood
And that's more honorable.
Katakan is just going to make it. She will look at the chief and she will say this to everyone, to other chiefs and to all the black lizardmen. No attack the Grung. No attack the green lizardmen. They will not attack you.
Yep.
Clean the acid and be good hunters. And I will teach you more. How to be stronger.
But the acid is gone.
Huh?
He like brings you.
In 3 days.
He gestures for you to follow him down to the river.
Oh shit.
Katakan will follow him.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have a look at the river. Yeah.
Yeah. So the acid that you had seen in this river is now not there.
Oh, that was fast.
Oh
the
man.
fruit of Saruman is washing away.
He just says that Tacaro's blessing is worn off.
His curse, you mean? The God Emperor has gifted us right land, and you as well.
Yeah, we were once.
I'll try and talk to them and say that while this may be shocking for you all and it's a lot taken at once, this will be a blessing in the coming days, weeks, and forevermore, as you will learn a better and newer way of life under our glorious empire.
The
Don't
emperor
worry,
who
there's
asked
so much
us
honor
of
and
sacrifice.
glory to be gained under the empire as well. So
Are you gonna stay long in their village?
we could stay a day
Yeah.
to help teach them
Oh,
some
shit.
stuff. Like,
What are you up to, Will? Because I see you.
but we
Like...
need to find Baka. Where's the fucking Baka?
Oh,
statue?
he'll deal with that in a second. I just want to figure out what Will is doing. He's like looting tents or something.
I'm not looting. I'm investigating to see what sort of stuff they have. culture-wise.
The beds, and that's it.
I'm basically learning the ways of a lizardman.
Yeah, there you go. After
I mean, it's not like they're going to stop you, to be fair.
after
Yeah.
spending a day with the lizardmen, you notice something about them.
But,
They're gay.
oh no. Oh man.
But Takaro's
Did they just
Takaro's corruption and
take a shower?
No, Tacaro's corruption is wearing off them.
That's pretty cool.
Oh,
They finally took baths in clean
Oh
water.
shit, they became the Green Lizard Man.
yes.
Oh shit, guys, you can join your brothers and sisters that are long lost now returned. Way.
Alright, cool, goodbye.
All right.
Excellent.
I think you've got this. You know what? We'll send some of the other Green Lizardmen down to greet you. So.
Oh well,
I do believe.
they're brown, but yeah, they're becoming the green ones eventually.
It's
Yeah, Tacaro's
still
corruption
lizard
is
people.
worn
close
off.
enough.
Yeah.
We don't judge like that
Yeah,
here.
we're not racist.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
So let me move you back to the map of Pau Brazil. Oh shit. Let me zoom in a little bit. Okay. Let me show you another little super secret thing that now ye have discovered. Why is this? Oh, it's in the wrong layer. There we go. Token layer. The area of Tacaro's corruption. Can you see that?
Oh yeah, it's like faded away.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Oh man.
Yeah, the area of
Oh
Tacaro's,
man, only mosquitoes somewhat.
yeah, Tacaro's
We've
nest
gained
is here.
access to a higher level area.
In fact, the lizardmen will, if anyone would like to visit that location, the lizardmen can bring you there.
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they bring you
Let's
there.
do it, gentlemen.
They show you Tacaro's cave, and within Tacaro's cave, you find 6,000 gold.
What the fuck?
Excellent.
Yeah,
Excellent.
because he had a big load of gold just there.
Oh man.
Katahan will say to them, if you have more gold, we'll give you meat for this.
Yeah, it is sad that we lost.
And if you
fight
fight alongside the Emperor, you also get paid in meat.
It is sad we
And
lost
good
the
luck.
We
king.
just boost.
However, he hands the crown to Taggart.
Well, what's the crown look like?
It's just a crown.
It's a crowd.
made of bones.
The
Is that
emperor.
Takaro's crown or
It was the crown of the king of fucking the area. There you go. And he's like, "Oh shit, give this
Oh.
to your emperor."
oh
Oh.
oh
There you go.
Nice.
yeah. You know what? Thanks. That's
Mhm.
good. We'll keep that. We might actually bring it there as well once we look at it, make sure it's safe.
Check
Yeah.
it for curses.
Yeah.
True. Smart.
I can now place that right there because that's where the village is.
Oh shit. The borders of the empire expand. This is good.
Oh god.
Well, actually, it kind of goes more so over in this direction. As
Oh,
you've now
Jesus Christ, we're on it.
taken pretty much this entire area.
The entire
You're delving too deep into CBD.
You've pretty much taken over Irvy's Fall and all that region.
Jesus Christ. That was
Well,
bad.
gentlemen,
we
have a lot.
we need to farm the fuck out of this land.
Yeah.
We're gonna need to bring in other people to make colonies in these regions.
Yeah,
so
we
we
need to
can just
charter more
build a
colonies.
colony nation. Please.
Katahan will ask them, do they know of any people living here, any dangerous animals, any issues?
Those dirty bird people.
Bird people. Do they build cities?
Yeah.
Well,
I think we might try to have some actual trade partners for once.
Who's that? Them or the bird people?
Oh, both. This is talking to the fucking
The lizardmen will gesture to the iron spear that he has. Can you give us more of these?
We will go to the big town of the Emperor get you many spears, and we'll be back in.
These are acceptable terms.
Oh, great.
And then I'll teach you many ways of the Emperor. How to fight, how to win, how to be strong.
Indeed. The Emperor has a lot of strength.
He gestures to you, Catahan. Will you be our new king?
Well, I cannot be a king, I can only be a queen. Shakes tits.
He looks at you in confusion and just agrees. He doesn't know what those are.
Should the Emperor wish her to be, I suppose she could be something similar.
Lizard
The
men.
whole time this conversation's going on, Johnson is just looting around, trying to find more berry bushes and stuff he can make potions out of.
Fair.
Just scouting around.
You can find some sweet mangrove roots. There you go.
Oh. Okay.
Right.
Okay, I have this piece of art.
Oh shit! Look at this. Listen, we traveled for 2 days. Your god is dead. Your god is
It's your
dead.
god.
Is your god
Yeah,
now.
this your god now.
I like how I look like Luke Skywalker. That's kind of weird.
Yeah, but you're not as whiny.
We traveled for 2 days and he's all disheveled and muddy.
Love it.
So what are these burb people? What's it?
Oh, they're like really high up in the mountains.
Well, as long as they don't come down Kaka and attack us, we'll worry about them.
If you can recall what the other lizard men told you about them, that they were in the mountains and they didn't like them.
Oh, man.
We'll have to send an emissary to them one day or figure
Have to
something.
purge them.
Well, not necessarily. It depends what their economy's like, what their gods are like, culture and all that.
Mm-hmm.
What's their temperament? Because I don't know anything about them, so.
Yeah, put it this way, it might take too long to go there and come back.
Oh yeah, no, we're not gonna do that today. This thing.
Yeah, we can like go back and pack up and start making a list for the. How do we want to divide this gold? This 6,000. Shall we put it in a common budget?
I'm a bit conflicted. On the one hand, we can give it to ourselves, or we
Send
could
it to the bank.
or we could put in the group funds.
Yeah,
and release some of it
If we want to be greedy but not like absolutely awful, you can take 500 and put 500 for each person in the bank. So you get 3,000 in the bank, and everyone gets 500 each.
that could work actually.
Be right back.
Half it, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll take 500 and put 500 of mine in the bank.
Fair enough. I guess same here then.
And then we move you back to the town then.
So sounds good. 500 for you and 500 for the bank. Sure.
And then we just fucking snap everyone to the bank. There we go.
The 3,000's going into the bank. Which
We
is
just grab
that's it.
grab
Or-
Taggart and Toby there and just drag you over here. You gonna sort this out
Make
with
sure
Emily?
everyone gets paid.
Yes.
Kipling is gonna be there just to,
Kipling's inside the vault. How did I get in
Leave
here?
it
This
alone.
dude screwed me up.
I was thinking, okay, he's in the back door
Thief.
just doing finger guns, I guess.
He's just locked in the vault. He
I'll
was
go
hiding
next
in the
door.
gold.
I'm sorry, I was just looking for the way out.
I'll
Looking for the exit.
I'll go
That's what
next
they
door and
always
be
say.
like, fucking, hey mate, can we get a table for the back for fuck's sake?
There's literally no one in the carpenter.
Because we're doing it on the floor.
Like, Stu, there's only two
Sorry, you have to kill a bug in real life. Cross, how much XP is killing a bug?
Sorry, what was that?
I had to kill a bug. How much XP is that?
Oh shit, that's like fucking 10 XP. There you go.
So we decided to give everyone 500 gold, if I got it correctly.
500 gold for everyone, and then we're putting 3,000 into the group asset.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Stu, you would be aware that the carpenters are these boys over here that are building the dock.
Yeah.
Well,
I'll be like, lads.
yeah. One of them is no longer a carpenter because past him made him the harbour master.
Oh,
Alright.
damn.
He's
Look
kind
at
of.
this is a real fleet. Look at this shit. Holy. Yeah. I mean, we
Yeah,
can use the
probably.
3,000 to buy all the shit people wanted, like, I mean, clothes and food and iron nails and shit like that.
Oh, when you go to the main city, you can just buy a bunch of like resources to bring back.
Yeah. And also we can set up colonists wanted brand new lad and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Do as you want, just don't piss off the lizardmen or we'll let them eat you.
Yeah, they can quickly knock you together a table. Hang on.
Alright, cool. Yeah, just.
Do you want a long table or a round table? What kind of table?
For counting money, you probably want a long table because then you can slide the money around like to different directions.
There you go. Here's a desk, a writing desk.
That's perfect. Yeah, we can count on that.
I think she already has a desk, but I can put another desk in the back room.
It's for the accountant, right?
Oh no, she has a desk. Like she's standing right next to
Well,
it.
for whoever's counting in there. Yeah,
I'll put another one in there then. There you go.
yeah, that's what I'm getting. That's fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mr. Mayor, I just remembered to notify you that I have bought my half of the brewery.
Oh yeah, you two were gonna
You there, boss?
yeah brewery thing.
Yes. Must buy my half of the beer that brewery.
Yes, there's still half. I have only bought half of it. I am waiting for our business partner relationships to start. It'll be fun.
I shall go buy my half. How much is my half? That's a good question.
I had believe the full was 500, so that's 250 each. I paid 250 last time I was in town.
I'm gonna go pay for my half then.
By the way, Cross, is this the ambassador for the Green Lizard people?
Oh yeah, he is. And then there's an ambassador for the
And
Grung.
ambassador for the Grung, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just quickly let them know that, thankfully the black lizard men have become brown lizard
They
and
what?
that are now, coming to meet you. And
They
all
did what now?
that. The corruption has been purified from their lands and from themselves. They are now of a whole body and mind.
Oh, this is good.
Yep, and they're anxious to meet their fellow lizard folk.
All right.
They will require some education in our ways to learn how to toil the land and make a more honest and peaceful living, but I think they'll have potential, so
Very
hopefully
well.
your people can help them in this journey, so to speak.
Well, old wounds will take a while to heal. However,
Oh yeah,
we accept this.
very good. If there's any law and order or matters that require judgment to be passed down, come to us. We're the more neutral party in this.
You're the middleman that everyone has to go through.
Yep.
Notably war crimes.
You notice the Grung, who's kind of like sitting by the fire, seems really uncomfortable about the lizard men inside.
Oh yeah, I'll go speak to him. Like, you have any concerns, Ambassador Tall?
That's not his name. That's just the tribe name. He just kind of looks at you and he kind of smiles and he waves, but he doesn't speak common.
Oh,
What a
fair
great
enough.
ambassador.
Yeah, they only
Oh
speak
no,
common.
I got touched by the golden one, so I can
Yeah,
speak fucking
that-
I bet you did.
But that runs
Oh
out.
no!
That runs out, and it's already run out by now.
Oh shit, well, I'll get someone. Does anyone actually speak Grung?
No.
Johnson approaches.
I think once we are back, we can spend like a month of just pure administration. Tip
Johnson
Grung or
approaches.
Lord Lizardman. Actually, Atakan can knock off another day of knowing Lizardman because of.
What was that? Ben?
Sorry.
Johnson has something funny going on.
Yeah.
Oh, fancy.
Daggert calls for someone who can speak Grung.
Yeah.
Alright, well, Johnson shows up and, without knowing it, accidentally casts Comprehend Language.
Oh, shit.
Oh man.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, so I'm like, oh shit, I actually understand him now.
He's
Whoa,
like,
how
sorry,
did
I
that
don't
happen?
speak English.
I'll be like,
No,
well,
no.
it seems I can temporarily understand you, I guess. Alright.
Does that mean they can speak?
Wait, you
the
can
language,
understand
though?
this guy?
Well, didn't you cast on me or did you cast on yourself?
Let me check what the
Yeah.
target for it is.
Yeah. I think what he's saying is he doesn't know that he's casting it.
Wait, you have a problem understanding? This guy puts his hand on your shoulder. Oh, it has to be stealth.
Oh, really? Well, I guess you can chat. So.
Well, I can understand it, no problem. I don't know what's wrong with you.
So you can understand the language, but you can't speak it?
I think that might be it.
That's fucking shit.
It's
It's
not
not
worse.
terrible, but it's not ideal. You know.
Hey, what was that about that meme you posted earlier? Too autistic to use magic? Well, there you go.
Shit.
My point.
You know what? Will I show that, or did you have an updated version to show Ritualist?
Version of what?
The meme that you shared?
I show the meme. Fuck it. Show
Yeah, I'll
the meme.
show it. Okay, where is it? There it is.
Also, boss, can you now remove the band sign from your tavern?
Ah, yes, I have.
Oh, she already did.
It was done with. Yeah, it was done with great ceremony. I took it down and, threw it in the trash.
Oh, damn. Should have thrown it in the ocean, but yeah.
Well, we're not going to pollute the ocean.
As you throw it in the ocean, like 10 minutes later, you see a turtle wash up on shore because stuck in it.
God damn.
Alright, so...
Well, at least we're not the same turtles that keep walking into fires like in the forest.
So upon realizing that he can understand but not speak with the Grung, Johnson's going to attempt communication through pantomime and gesture.
I have no
how would I
idea
do
what you're
that?
saying.
Oh, fuck. Well, that's
If-
unfortunate.
Hey,
Yeah.
We'll
Nothing
work on
happened.
getting a translator. We'll just bow and leave, I guess.
What?
We'll just bow and leave. Like that's
Oh,
pretty
you're leaving?
universal.
Oh, okay then.
Well, how else are we supposed to talk to this faggot?
No, I'm really confused. What you? I'm
we
saying
can't
what
speak
he's.
to him,
I'm
so
saying
there's
what.
no
boss
point.
is being the character, Stu.
Stu,
Oh,
Stu,
well-
I'm playing the character. He's really
Well,
confused. You can understand him, but he doesn't understand you.
well, that's just too bad.
And none of us
Fucking, I'll need to get good, but you're gonna need to get good too. So
Get good.
He's just like, what's with him?
Johnson just shrugs.
He
He's
gives you a
only
fist
curious.
bump.
It's his time of the month.
Johnson's going to tap his ears, give a thumbs up, tap his mouth, and and just walk away.
Yeah, I was about to say, make sure.
well,
you put
I
gloves
dude, I'm
on.
not a translator. I'm not cut out for this shit.
Yeah, exactly. It's like I can understand a lot of languages, but I can't speak it.
How come you've given me a tiny little house, but then you put a nice big house next to mine?
Oh shit, maybe that was the joke. That was your house.
Yeah, it's this guy. He just like stares at you across the way.
He'd be drinking buddies with him. Maybe he'll like sleep in his
Wait a minute,
house.
is Tavros just Hank Hill?
Why is Tavros upside down?
I don't
Oh
know.
man, he's fucking wasted me.
Are you Chinese or
I don't even know
Japanese?
how I did that. How do I reverse this?
I'm just imagining Tavros crawling across the.
Oh, I'm assuming all the weight on this guy is he's just like staring at you. He's just squint staring at you.
Is there any way? Is there any way of me intimidating to swap houses?
So you want to intimidate him to steal his
Yeah.
house?
Yeah.
Roll an intimidation check.
Okay, hang on. Give me a sec.
What did he roll?
Oh shit. Wrong one. I haven't rolled yet. Intimidation.
You could do a really weird thing where you both share houses. One night you sleep in his, and then he sleeps in yours, and you just keep swapping.
So Will, do you see this face that he's pulling? That he's staring at you with?
Yeah.
He's just squint staring at you.
Yeah.
So what are you saying to intimidate him?
I'm just saying, hey mate, I think we should swap.
Oh my. And he just goes in and closes the door.
It's fucking George the Kid.
I'd be like, I like, listen mate.
No, he just closed the door
sleep-
in your face. He's just like, go away.
I'll just be knocking on the door like, hey, listen, mate, I saved this city last week, and you did bugger all, so I deserve this house.
Well, get fucked, mate.
Oh wow, a communist. That's the first one. Get the gavel. Get the gavel.
He just says, well, get fucked, mate. It's my house.
Give him a drink. Fuck's sake,
I'll be seeing you again.
He just like, what the fuck?
Get him a drink next time, since that didn't really
Maybe.
work. Yeah.
Go home, Minotaur. Go home.
Into the rice fields.
Go home, honey boy. Go home.
That's the point. Are we growing rice in this climate?
Probably not.
I think you were saying that the two fields inside the thing were rice fields.
Meth fields.
Yeah.
Fields, Jesus.
Meth.
Well, that is a point. We could grow opium. If the climate
not?
supports it. Yeah.
Give it a gift. To the Emperor.
Legal in the Empire.
Just give it to the Emperor as a gift.
Technically, there's no legislation against it.
Yeah, we'll start growing opium.
Oh, poppy field.
Yeah.
Excellent.
There is a field to the very south next to the mill, which I was going to put wheat in, but I can put poppies in it.
I mean, before we do that, I want to expand our food so it's become self-sustaining, and then we can think about luxury items like poppy.
Once we introduce the bird people to moon dust.
Oh,
Oh no.
Dibs on being ministers.
We
of
just send an
poppy.
emissary with drugs.
Just like bags of coke.
That sounds like a CIA plot.
I mean, it's one
We
kind
have
of
Ergot. He's basically CIA.
it's one kind of foreign relations policy.
I don't want to get everyone hooked on opium, but I want it there as like an interesting item we can use for like medicine or something, or combat drugs, you know.
We
Like,
can just introduce it to the Spanish population. Help the war effort.
oh yeah, against oh shit. That's gonna happen one day if we do another campaign with a war effort, which
It's
is
gonna be
invading
just-
fucking Spain.
Yeah, it's
by
gonna
sea.
be just like what we did with Afghanistan,
like-
where now everyone in the U.S. is on opioids. Like, perfect counter strategy.
Anyway,
As you're like walking in the street there, Demea, a wood elf man waves you down.
oh shit.
Stop jaywalking.
God. Oh no. Alright, well, I stop.
It's like, hello, miss. You work with that tigered man, correct?
I do indeed.
Ah, yes. So what do you think of him?
He's alright.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, he's kept us alive so far, so
Yeah.
it's no small feat.
Yeah. I hear you're the proprietor of these establishments.
Just gonna kind of, like dust off my pimp coat and go, I am.
He also dusts off his pimp coat and is like,
Yeah.
I see you are a fan of the pimp coats.
Yes, I do like yours. It's very stylish.
Yeah, he nods to Kipling as he passes.
Hello, Mr. Ergot.
Hello, strange badger man.
Thank you. Keep in mind, should you need any snake-related produce or snakes.
Oh, I believe someone in there needed to talk about snakes.
Oh, that would be her
No,
and my,
there. In that door.
In what? Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's the toilet.
Why did you send me to the outhouse?
He just completely ignores you and continues talking to her.
Tavos just laughs.
I will slip a snake in there when you least expect it. All this.
He's like, oh, look over there. So anyway. Yeah, so you're the owner of this establishment. I'm sure the ladies have knowledge of what the people in the town are saying about stuff. Would I be correct in this assumption?
Probably could be. I mean, people tend to talk once business is done.
True, and he gives you finger guns.
I finger gun back.
Revolver wrestle.
Yeah. So
I'll just walk him and go, excuse me, miss, is he troubling you?
I know, Tavros, we're all good here. Thank you.
Okay. Just thought I'd ask.
Can chat.
he just kind of shrugs, just like, well, what's his problem?
He's my new bouncer. It's all right. It's first day on the job.
Okay. So about
That's it.
about talking to the ladies.
Oh, did you want to talk to them?
Hey, he wants you to come with him.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm gonna go with them then.
Yeah.
Wait there, Badger Man, what do you want?
Mr. Tavros, allow me to give you a test of our most recent snake-related products.
Oh, okay, let's have a look.
Sit down here. I'll give you a test.
You're not trying to poison me, are you?
No, it's just a shot glass. It's normal vodka with a dead snake in it.
Oh, okay. Oh, that tastes disgusting.
What did you expect? But it's still a novelty.
I'm not paying for that.
It's still
As
marketable.
painful as he is about the idea, Johnson is the #1 buyer of snake vodka because he's training his constitution right now.
Yeah. Jeff approaches Kipling and Travos. It's just like, please, house only alcohol to be consumed within the building.
I gave you this bottle.
Don't worry, mate, I won't be drinking that shit again.
I gave you this bottle yesterday.
Oh, the one that's on the shelf?
Oh. Sorry, I just came from the brewery.
Alright.
Get me that one then.
Alright. There you go.
Thank you.
That'll be 50 gold.
Wow.
So be it. Wait a minute. Never mind. You're trying to upsell me on my own product, are you?
As Bounce passed, I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
I have not opened the bottle. Here, you can have it back.
No refunds, I'm sorry.
Coronavirus, slow lockdown. If you touch it, you sorry.
Yeah.
So happy Tavros is doing a great job.
Kicked you out of the bar. God damn it.
While talking to him about
Just trying
deal.
to do my job.
He kicked you out of the bar for no reason.
I will
didn't
say
he was
that
bad.
shows a degree of not being corrupted by money and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, I do my job for free, so.
I'll just don't tell my business
Well-
partner of this.
You're
That
here
should
by
make
court
you more
order,
corrupt.
unofficial court order.
Yeah.
I'm just, what do they call him, an intern? I'm an unpaid intern.
God damn
Oh.
it.
Anyways, not
So-
supported to the mayor Nurgot.
So,
It's
Demea, Urgot,
Yes.
and you enter the brothel, and he wishes to speak to Madam Karen and the ladies about what the
Alright.
general goings on are in the town, in particular what they think of Mr. Taggart. And I'm going to make a persuasion check to see if he can persuade you to all tell him what you really think.
Because my next
Jesus.
question was going to be, why are you asking about this again?
Because he's dating my daughter.
Okay, well, with that, I'm gonna be like, all right, come round, ladies. This lovely gentleman has some questions for us.
Yeah, he knows the people to talk about that knows what everyone is saying. Because everyone is coming because they're the only prostitutes in town. Yeah. So, I guess the information that he gathers is that everyone thinks that Taggart's a Chad. Because Taggart has been gaining so much respect. All that,
20 respect.
all that plus 20 respects Taggart are paying off, as the prostitutes tell you that everyone thinks he's a Chad, or tell him
Even
that
though he's-
everyone thinks he's a Chad. You're a
Yeah, he's
Chad.
already got a girlfriend.
Well, that's the thing. I've never been to the brothel or fucked anyone. So,
Yep. So they're all like, all the men say that he's a Chad. So yeah,
yep.
that's what they're saying.
Uh-huh.
Well, I hope you got what you needed, Urgot there. You're more than welcome to on either of my premises.
Oh shit.
And you're more than welcome in mine.
Oh.
Well, hey.
He gives you a wink.
Oh.
Let me do another. What is it? Another persuasion check. Hang on, no. Will I do a flat charisma or persuasion? What do you think?
Charisma.
I don't know. Honestly.
I think
Let's do
flat
another
charisma.
persuasion check as he
Yeah,
leaves.
why not?
There you go. Gives you a wink.
Jeez.
My heart goes doki doki. And I feel as though I've portrayed my sweet prince.
Karen is just shakes her head at you. It's like, my God.
You winked at me. What am I supposed to do?
The women
Even
just
then,
judge you.
Karen cringes.
Karen wishes to speak to the manager about your behavior.
A manager, fuck off!
Karen still has to do hard labor. all
She's
the time.
continuing to mop the floor.
She's got a fucking yeah.
I heard raised voices. What's going on?
Oh Jesus. No.
It's okay, Tabras. It's okay. It's just Karen being Karen.
Oh, okay. Just Karen. Okay.
Oh no.
As soon as he enters, fucking fear just descends.
Oh yeah, Sophia's not happy with him.
By the way,
this
can I,
woman, this woman here, by the way, she's just there holding a coin, smiling.
shit.
Fucking just in the background.
Yeah.
All right. Can I buy a bowl of whiskey? By the way,
Where are you?
I'm up north. On the myself. There you go.
Oh, there you are. Yes, I'm trying to keep track of where everyone is. Okay, so you're up here in the Dragon Citadel.
Yep.
Because that's not edgy, but yeah, there you go.
Whoa, well, this whole thing is edgy, but you know.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
Just... Fine. Let's see. I guess I'll go to the bar and buy a bowl of whiskey.
Well, you can easily buy a bottle of whiskey. It is like 20 gold because it's hard to get that stuff here.
Right, oh, me, you know, how's it going, lads? Oh, me, oh, cheers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there. It's 20
Thanks,
gold.
mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks, mate.
Spirit.
Really buy like a bunch of whiskey and stuff, and to lifting the morale of the colony.
Jeff, I've noticed there's people waiting in the garden and you haven't served them yet.
He slaps the guy next to him on the back and he fucking runs out. And Jeff
Right,
just
I'm gonna
continues sweeping the
go-
floor.
I'll go to Meerkat the Smith or Merak the Smith.
Merrick.
Merrick. Wow.
Merrick.
Meerkat the Smith.
Meerkat the Smith.
How can I help you there, Taggart?
Hey, pal. Listen, you got any of those medallion things we were crafting out of those dragon bits? The
Oh, I
medals?
gave them to you already when you came by this morning. Or yes, was it today or yesterday? It was yesterday. There you go.
Oh, thanks. Thanks.
Yeah, remember? You forget already.
Yeah, it's been a busy day, pal. You know.
Oh yeah, no worries.
No worries. How are things going at the Smith? You know,
Oh,
very
good. We're still a little short on supplies, but we got some charcoal left, so we can do a couple of more jobs. But I'll be running low soon, so we're gonna have to build a kiln. If we can work that in.
Oh, no worries. I'll put that on my list. Alright, thanks. I'll see if we can get more trade goods.
Speaking of list, we should basically buy down as we're going now,
No, you-
as much as we can.
Right. I'm gonna, I guess, find the medals that I've forgotten about.
Oh, you already gave them to the Connacht Rangers.
Oh, did I? I thought
Yeah.
I was gonna do a whole thing where I give them the medals and give them a bottle of whiskey and be like,
Oh,
"Well
you
done,
could
lad.
have told them you're giving them medals, and now you're gonna give them medals.
Alright.
Yeah.
Here's your whiskey." Oh, shit.
All right. Oh, thanks, mate. Oh yeah, great.
Yeah, no worries, boys. Have a good one.
All right.
Oh, listen, you boys want to come with us to the capital?
Oh yeah, sure.
No worries. You can be our little fucking honor guard or whatever.
Oh yeah, will do.
Sounds cool.
Yeah. They take their medals and their bottle of whiskey, and
Yep.
they all head over to the brothel.
Nice. Alright.
Yes!
I'm just influencing the economy of my own town.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I make my own economy.
Yeah. Yeah, the mayor, just the whole squad of rangers come in with a bottle of whiskey and medals, and they're having a great time.
Did you have a small loan of $1 million off your father, Stu?
No. My dad's like in game is like some kind of Scottish clan like lord or some shit apparently.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know where he is or where the background is for that. We'll
So
figure that
they
out someday.
So they are allowed to bring their own beer. I see what it is. Because I'm a badger, isn't it?
Well, to be fair, that's the brothel. That's the tavern. You're not allowed to bring drinks into the tavern.
As long as you don't cross the tavern with a urine drink, it's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, nothing of mine is going to cross the tavern ever again. Don't worry about that.
Oh
I
shit!
know, you're allowed in.
So Ritualist, did you say you wanted to plan something?
Katakan is especially Borg and the mining foreman to see. She's going to tell them all about the radiation for the viewers, strange miasma in the pyramid, and the mining, and what they should do, like get some heavy machinery, some plants, some engineers, what they are going to need.
George Foreman is like, oh, that sounds very bad. What does Dork say?
Yeah, Katakan says if we're not going in, then we are kind of safe, but maybe you should wall it off. She basically asking them because she knows very little about construction and so on.
Mm-hmm.
So she's asking what should she get so they can mine safely, and especially how to remove the little blue mushroom man.
They're kind of confused about that because that's not a problem that comes up with construction, having to remove indigenous peoples from the land.
It's not technically indigenous people, it's mushroom infestation. Only mushrooms are walking around. The question is, do they know somebody in the big town who deals with that?
maybe ask the plat expert.
Hmm.
Mm. Katakan will do our resident plant expert, or
Yeah, the resident plant expert
someone-
over here next to in the next building over, because
Katakan will go to Pyra and explain the situation.
yeah, because he doesn't know how to answer that. But Pyra, when you explain the same thing to her, will be like, "Oh, mushroom people," and she'll like whip out a book and show you like a bunch of different mushrooms. Be like, "Are these the kind of mushroom people you're talking about?" Give me a second.
Yeah, we eventually
Let me find.
find the Russian people.
Let me find the thing. It's under other. Where is it? Old. Nope. Where is it? Players. Well, shit. I've lost Pyra's character. Oh, there it is.
Oof.
Pyra Hartman's plants. Is this what you've seen?
Yeah. And deplore violence.
It's actually not, but do you want to tell her that it is?
No, if it's not, I tell her it's not.
Okay. Well, I don't know what it is, because...
Well, have we not brought samples of them with us?
Oh yeah, she shows you the samples that you've given her, I assume, over here on the table, and she's like, "Oh, I've been looking at it, this stuff is really weird. It seems to multiply by killing whatever consumes the mold, and it produces more."
Yeah, we found out that Grung burned it with fire and eat it.
Yeah, there's nothing that exists that we're aware of that behaves like that.
Well, do you know maybe somebody's smarter than you? I mean, not smarter, more
Oh
educated.
shit. No, what she's trying to get across is you found something that's not known to science yet.
Oh fuck.
Is the thing she's trying to get across, because she has no idea about any of that. It's completely new to her as well, and she is the top plant expert in the Empire.
Oofed.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Well, I gotta things a bit deeper.
But she did say, "I did notice this though," and she comes over here and she pulls something out of a cabinet, and she's like, this thing glows with radiant light, and watch what happens when I put it near the sample." And she holds up a little vial with a sample in it, and the radiant light instantly dissolves the mold.
Ooh. How do we get a lot more of that?
Yes, it appears that this mold is heavily affected by radiant light. If we can find a way of causing radiant damage to the region, or at least a portion of the region, and slowly maneuver across it, we could remove the mold from the region. From my testing, fire didn't seem to do much. However, light seemed to damage it.
Right. Who makes this?
The church.
Church. Well, guess we have to go talk to the church. Can you make I can try to explain the sketches and the samples on paper so we can show it to the church and explain the dangers and the needs?
Oh yeah, she'll write a note of like explaining what you need from the church. Basically stuff that causes radiant damage. Some sort of magic items that cause radiant damage that glow with a holy light.
Katahan will take the note and show it to Tiger then.
Oh shit.
Oh shit, where's Taggart and Johnson?
I just got back. Johnson's on the beach.
Yeah. Do you want to go join them at the pub, Ritualist?
Yeah, Katahan will join them at the pub and she will explain.
Yeah. Hang on, I'll drag you down
The
there.
few plants.
I'll drag you down there. You know what? I'll bring Pyra with you. Pyra will come for a beer as well. There you go.
Mr. Kipling.
Oh shit, there we go.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I'll order some drinks. There you go.
Oh yeah,
you badger
he
boy.
comes, he gets you your drinks. What was that? You were asking Pasta a question? Pasta's
Yeah, I was
AFK.
asking Pastor if he was going to join them.
Pasta's AFK.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Basically, Ritualist, Katahan is going to explain to them what Pyra found out, and that we basically need to find somebody who does a lot of radiant damage on a large area, either slowly over time or just go in and systematically end them. If we are still planning to remove them. The little blue mushroom people.
Oh yeah. Well, I suppose when we get back to Capsule, we can speak to the church or maybe our local priest and see if we can.
You need to talk to the church anyway about
it.
You need to talk.
Because that might actually be more efficient than trying to burn the whole place with fire and oil. But
You need
It
to.
will also save a lot of resources.
Pyra said that fire is not as effective, so that written off the table.
You need to talk to the church anyway
yeah,
about getting a priest. So.
well, that's cool.
Yep,
That's
it is a 2-in-1. 2 birds with 1 stone.
Oh, my.
Oh.
So
I'm a
Demea,
bit sad that we can't turn that armor, by the way, into adamantine. But, you know, it's...
Yeah, we can delay the armor for the now. We can give the cross the Emperor.
oh, you can do that in time. Like not right now, but maybe later when you get
Yeah.
some adamantine, you can do it.
Yeah.
So we have that sorted. What else? I guess we all have lists of things we need to buy, mining equipment, the supplies for the smiths, for the shops. We can get some quality food actually for the people that can.
Oh yes, they can have something better than just grain and porridge, soup, fucking carrots.
I mean, they have meat, but you know.
Yeah, no.
Jeff shows you a mango he found. He's like, could we, make some more alcohol out of this stuff?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mango brandy.
Mango juice sounds nice.
Yeah.
No, we're gonna up our agricultural game by
Need some cocktails going.
Yeah.
Margaritas for
Out of character, hey Cross, how about we give you 4,000 gold from the group fund and
Yeah.
stuff just gets better?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I gotta build
Yeah.
like when you leave here. By the time you get back, more stuff will be
Yeah.
built.
Sounds good.
That sounds
Yeah.
good.
So, have we got 2 days before we have to leave for the wedding, basically?
I think you have 3 days, but yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, basically, we just go organizing shit,
Shall-
cleaning
Shall
up.
we
I mean,
chat
you-
and have a nice dinner with all the VIP people before we leave the town?
I
Oh,
was
yeah.
just about to say, probably set off early and then you got a couple of days to just chill.
Yeah,
out at the
that is
capital.
actually a brilliant idea. So that in case there's a storm or bad weather, we're not late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
Also,
Anyway, yeah, have the meal first.
we'll probably want time to get custom duds made as well.
Oh, yeah.
Because we had a fancy event, we don't want to show up in dirty jungle armor.
Oh yeah, the ladies
Oh,
in the
yeah.
brothel when they're not being prostitutes, they're also seamstresses, so they're making you your clothes.
So it's a sweatshop and a sweatshop.
Oh, damn. Oh, ciao.
Yes. Diversifying.
There's
Basically, no
a
bad place.
secret basement with a lot of sewing machines and chains.
Oh god.
Oh no!
Oh. So
Somewhere
so
under the
Demea,
tavern, okay.
a bunch of military lads came in and started shagging prostitutes all around you as you're just sitting
I
there.
wasn't staying for that. I just forgot to move my person.
You're just gonna stand there awkwardly in the
She
corner.
was just there watching, enjoying
She's
it.
just
supervising.
stands there nodding approvingly.
Yeah. Oh, this will get me lots of money in.
That's just being the Blair Witch over in the corner.
Yeah. Karen is work doing her hard labor, cleaning up after all the mess.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Hey, you give her hard labor, and she
Oh
works
no,
in a
I'm
brothel.
fine with that. I
So,
just find that it's like, oof.
what is that, Pasta?
Quick question. How
Yeah.
much to build a new building along the river? About here-ish? I'm thinking outside the city.
Where is it?
Here-ish.
Oh, here-ish. Yeah. I can just chuck a building down now. So I don't forget.
Yeah, I'm just wondering how much would it cost for me to make it, well, buy it, or make it. Set it for construction. Pretty much.
It's more or less like really cheap. It could be like 200 gold.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah. Like the 200 of the 500 gold is to buy the building. And
Excellent.
And then the like 200 is to pay them like expenses for like 2 months to work for you. There you go.
Okay.
Is that what you want?
Yes.
Is that is you building a snake shop on the side outside the town?
Well, snake and other things.
All right.
That doesn't sound good.
Quite.
Can you just write on it Kipling's shop or something? Just so I know what it is when I find it later.
Yes.
Yeah. Whatever you want to call it, just put a name on it there so I'll know what it is when I find it later. What's this?
Snake Shack. Just use the Shake Shack logo.
Yeah.
In the Love Shack.
Oh.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'm making like a list in Ransom game chat, so you go to this place.
Oh, ye-
So mining gear, quality of life stuff, recruit farmers, colonists, get church permission, sword to the ground, sword lizardman, give gifts to the emperor to the wedding, and get weapons for proxy
the
groups.
proxy army, yeah.
Alejandro asks, are you bringing some of the lizard men or Grung with you to the Empire?
We could bring an ambassador, actually.
If they're interested to find out more.
If we're not gonna force them, but if they want to send a delegate over, they can.
Well, it's not me that decides that. You need to, discuss that at some point.
We'll talk them to maybe send like.
By the way, I'm not saying to do that now. It's just Alejandro suggesting to do it.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that'd be a good idea.
Bring them with you. You can just do that off screen.
Yeah, we'll get them to send a representative.
Basically, you'll be gone for most 2 weeks, so just tell your boys to be okay and just chill 2 weeks. No big deal.
Oh, I'm going with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going back to Nurgle's ship, I think.
The Shake Shack.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, Urgot
The
comes
snake shack.
and joins you for a beer as well.
Yeah.
He slaps you on the shoulder, Taggart.
Oh, nice. I'll give him the thumbs up.
Yeah.
You liking the colony so far?
Oh, it's good. Road's a bit mucky, but it's pretty new. I guess you're working on it.
Yeah, it's a well-used road, but yeah, we'll get that sorted
Yeah.
at some point.
I'm a bit worried about what happens when it rains, but okay.
Well, yeah, that's a good point. I'll put that on my list and I'll just write that down.
Yeah, pave roads.
More roads.
Yeah.
We're becoming a real Chad empire now with real roads.
We should actually build some canals. That would.
Oh yeah, I could do that.
Oh, that's nice. Shake Shack. Snake Shack.
Yeah.
Snake shack.
That's the point. Are the cloaks ready for the groom and bride?
Oh yeah, they are.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
How are they looking?
Oh, they're looking well. Because he rolled a nat 20 on his roll, so they look amazing.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Nice. Also, we'll build a kiln for him at some point when the town's improved.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we need the industry going in for. fucking Caesar speedrunning.
In fact, what you could do, and it might be better, is to like have the kiln and all the mining stuff up north, or off to the west, upstream, like,
Yeah.
where it's all getting mined, so that you can mine and then smelt it and then send it downstream, rather than having to send so much extra stuff downstream.
Oh shit! And then we don't have noise and carbon monoxide pollution.
Yeah.
Fucking-
But at the same time, all the fresh water coming down the river is now
Dude.
going to be polluted with runoff.
Dude, we're fucking
Uh,
more advanced
yeah, we have
colony
to
than
s-
some modern
Don't make me
cities.
don't make me send pictures of Sudbury, Ontario.
Yeah, we have to organize the dumping of wastewater and shit. But well,
Yeah.
maybe we can.
Well,
we
we've
can
got a
send it-
master constructor guy that we bought.
Or maybe we can build a canal that goes toward the bird people.
Ritualist, don't forget that there's like the block of toilets over here. That's like near the river.
Shit, need to stop sewage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, in this area, at
Yeah.
this time, at this technology level, I don't think we can have water processing best.
It's been a month. It's been a month. It takes time.
You've
Yeah.
done pretty well for just a month.
Yeah.
Like, you've
Yeah.
got like a whole fucking little town. Like, it's not even a village now, it's a town now.
Superhuman.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess we'll have to sort out crime and punishment as well, because we'll need a guy for security. I was going to suggest Johnson, but the problem I don't think the security should be any of us, because we're not going to be here all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I think we need a guy who will be here permanently to do it.
Maybe KGB.
Johnson also is prone to jokingly, in a very flat way, suggest that he has a lot of rope, so that's not exactly a good fit.
Yeah.
And we also suggest he has a lot of oil.
What are you gonna do? Lube him up and have Foxy boxing? Is that it?
Oh
Yeah.
my!
Okay, I mean, if that is all unless you want to, you can technically pack up and start moving toward the town. To sail to the big city.
Mm-hmm. Let me go down the list. Let me close this first so I can see what I'm looking at. There it is. Right. So, before you leave, Ben, is there anything Johnson would like to do in the remaining 3 days?
Yes. Well, we gave ourselves time before we left, right? We were going to leave early and give ourselves time when we get there.
That's what I mean in the
And,
final 3 days. So you want to leave
Yeah,
with 2 days to spare, or with
Mhm.
you want to leave today?
Either way, over
And
the
rush
course of all
everyone.
the days, both here and on the boat, Johnson's going to be doing the same thing for his daily activity, which is going to be Constitution training,
Mm-hmm.
to get that extra modifier.
Mhm.
But before we leave, Johnson is going to give the now ready at this point coffee red ale to Barry as a gift before he goes.
Oh, he has a sip of it. Oh, this is great.
Whole keg's all yours.
Oh, wow, thank you. He sits there and just downs the lot of it.
Have fun and just leaves.
No, you find him the next day just passed out on the table.
But he's also having a caffeine heart attack.
Yeah, he's just like, oh, he fucking is great, but he's like, oh, my head. Oh,
Uppers and
man.
downers.
Yeah.
But yeah. So how many days are we working with then?
So you
So I'm
want
just
to
gonna add that to my-
spend a day basically getting ready for the trip, and then you want to head out
Yeah.
with 2 days to spare, is it?
as far as I'm aware.
Okay.
We
I
wanted to
think
get there
that's
with
probably the
time.
best option. Spacey will spend today preparing and shit, and we'll have a nice drink and a meal like we're having now, and then
Mhm.
the morning we'll head out.
Give us prep time when we get there in civilization to get everything ready for an actual event.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Barry and Emily are going to join you.
But
Oh, shit,
Oh,
we're
fucking
on.
Kipling is so fast over there
Oh,
as soon as
jeez.
Emily comes.
yeah.
What? Keep my eye
Yeah,
on you.
any like the
I
number
don't.
of days of downtime we have between now and then, whatever then is, let me know
Yeah.
so I can put that into my thing.
I've got a horrible question. What the fuck are we doing to Knowles?
I think that I mean their job is done. They can pack with us and come home.
You can
Disband them.
what you could do, just a suggestion, is call your man to come pick them up
Yeah.
and give them
I
back.
Who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters.
Fucking, I forget his name, but yeah, he can
Ander.
use them. Yeah, Anders can use them.
You're gonna call Ander?
He's the one that conquered them anyway, so they're kind of his boys.
Yeah, as soon as you pick up the thing and say tell Ander he's wanted, Ander just shows up.
Oh, nice.
I'm
Must be
kind
nice
of in the
having
area.
them.
Alright, cheers, Anders.
Yeah, like I'm like less than 500 or like 500 kilometers away. I'm like literally the next city over. I'm like 100 kilometers, so I can just like teleport.
Alright, cool.
Apparently.
Can you
Yeah,
teleport other people?
That's awfully convenient.
Yeah, I was gonna
won't
say, we'll
complain.
just offer him a drink and do the usual.
Oh yeah, he
chill
comes
out.
and he joins you for a beer.
Give
So
him
there's
some
a little...
hospitality.
Yeah,
I'll be
yeah.
like, here, have the mace. You know, they're yours again.
Oh yeah, the flail.
Alright, thanks for
yeah.
lending us the knolls. They were
Oh yeah,
useful.
no worries. Yeah, about that. I'm gonna have to come back for them because I can't just like teleport them.
Well, yeah.
We have a whole boat.
Oh, you wanna?
Right. How many boats do we have access to?
You can borrow the shitty boat, I guess, and take them back.
Oh, you have 2 ships, but you don't have any crew.
Yeah.
You literally have no
Yeah.
crew.
I mean, are there like get some crew left over? No.
No, you only hired carpenters, masons, and builders, and loggers. You didn't hire any sailors.
So there is no room on this
Oh
boat.
no, that boat has crew.
I'm a sailor.
Wait a minute. How did we get down here then?
Because they came
With
and dropped you
everyone.
off.
Yeah, they fucked off.
And then they left.
Basically, what we want, we can ask them to maybe share the bit and basically assist us along the way. We just like give them extra to help us navigate, and then we can hire a new crew in the town.
So you want to
Be
convince
permanent.
Ergot to half his crew?
No, we're not doing that.
Yeah.
Isn't
All right,
is
Anders,
it?
you can, Anders can deal with that in his own time. We have places.
Okay, I just hope the gnolls don't go fucking ape shit while he.
We'll give them some meat or something. Like,
To sacrifice the baryonyx to them.
oof.
There you
I
go.
mean, I could sail them and then come back to the wedding.
You can't sail the
You
ship
don't
on your
have a
own though,
crew,
is the
that's
thing.
fast.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can.
You need 5 crew, minimum,
Yeah.
for the small
Unless you
ship.
teach the gnolls how to sail.
Oh shit.
I could
That
do
would
that.
actually be really funny, but it might be dangerous.
that might be a lot worse because not only is the endless hunger
Then
showing up
again,
and killing
Will is
people.
probably the one character that's Chad enough to be up the gnolls in submission, so
Yeah.
just,
How,
through raw might. Which is-
There's always a pirate.
yeah.
Kill one pirate, make a new pirate.
Well, Anders says that like he'd come back in a few days and pick them up while you're gone.
That's, you know what, that's probably fine, because we
Yeah.
can just give them some meat in the meantime and they'll be happy.
Yeah.
Give them some meat and booze and just let them chill out in the fucking beat.
Oh, they don't.
Just
drink.
They don't drink.
They don't. Drink.
enjoy the sun and the rest. Well, the living leftovers.
Well, they just run off into the jungle every day and just kill anything they find and eat it.
Damn.
Alright.
There's
Yeah,
a lot
right
of
now.
tapir corpses, just like the bones, just like lying around the beach now. Just like wild pig corpses everywhere.
They're a problem.
Yeah, don't fuck with the lizard man.
Otherwise,
Yeah,
we'll have
that's
a
good
gang
to
war.
remember.
Well, Anders like,
Hey,
don't
mate.
worry, I'll come back and pick them up tomorrow or something.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I need to bring a boat. I can't just like magic them in with me.
Oh yeah, no.
Okay, if that is all, shall we slowly pack our shit?
Yeah, just one thing. The 3 days we have of downtime.
Yeah, I'm
Kipling
going
is
for
gonna
the thing.
Kipling is just gonna improve his history.
Oh, you want to up your skill, history skill?
Yes.
You can
yes.
easily get your hands on a history book. In fact,
Fair enough.
Ander just like bamps away and then comes back with one. He hands you it.
Nice.
Yeah, I found this in the palace. It's not mine, but you can have it.
Well, I appreciate the
Yeah.
thought.
It belongs to the fucking church man, but yeah, he's not gonna notice it missing. He's got all those other history books. I'm sure he's busy reading those. He won't miss it.
Well, worst case, just give it a few days and he probably won't notice until he's back.
Yep. No, he's gone for the wedding.
Excellent.
Yeah. He's gone ahead of you about a day.
I think
So-
you don't have to worry about that then.
Oh, no, I'll be teleporting onto a boat at some point.
Fair enough.
Demea. You there, boss?
Here.
What would you like to do in the 3 days, or in the day before you leave for the wedding?
That's a good question.
Do you know about the wedding? Because I'm not sure if you were here for that.
I know about the wedding.
Okay.
Like, I know it's happening.
Okay. I'm just double checking. Okay.
Yeah.
There's a wedding. A bunch of the nobles are going to be there. That's
There's a joke there somewhere.
It's a chance to make business deals, if nothing else.
exactly.
Well, while I should probably be preparing for said business deals, I am instead going to obsess over the fact that there is a possibility that my beloved prince could be there. So,
Ergot just says, "Don't worry, I'm right here."
Damn.
Here we have a bunch of
I'm very conflicted.
stuff from the new colony.
Yeah. Let me just open that again. Oh yeah, the crown, the snake vodka, the fucking gold, fucking Bacchus statue that got crushed, the dragon head, the mangoes, and some blankets.
Yeah, it's the fucking the dragon skin capes.
Oh yeah, the capes. Oh yeah, that's what it is. Okay. That's all the wedding gifts, is it?
Yeah, it is a wedding, but it's like part of the exhibition before we.
All right. It's the,
Oh,
it's the photo for the website.
Yeah. That's the full full Rio de Janeiro wedding package.
Yep. So.
Okay, so boss, you were saying?
I'm preparing to meet my prince again.
All right, you're
Because
gonna.
now I've convinced myself he's gonna be there.
He might be there. So that's it. Stu, Master Stu, what would Taggart like to do in the day before you leave?
Just make sure everything's fine. Make sure people know what they're doing because we're going to be gone for like 2 fucking weeks. I guess I'll delegate responsibility to Suitable. I guess for security, I'll just get whoever the most senior guard is, or whatever the tribal or pikeman guy to kind of do it. Because they probably know what they're doing.
Yeah. Let me
Skill-wise, I think I can finish learning performance. Be proficient in that.
I'll appoint this boy over here by the gate, the lead guardman.
Oh, nice.
There you go. So you want to get what proficiency up?
My performance. I've had 6 days so far. I think it'll be done by the time.
You can probably just practice your charisma on the boat. In fact, Master Ergot, being a fucking Chad, is gonna take you aside after a few drinks and talk to you about dad things and give you the talk as well. If you hurt my daughter, I'll kill you. But you seem pretty cool. All your people say that you're Chad, so I'll take their word for it. Also, fucking magic dog, man. Holy shit, that's fucking cool.
Yeah, he just kind of showed up randomly, but he's a
Yeah.
good boy. So
The
let's
dog
go for
seems really happy about him being there, by the way, and he's like licking him and getting head pats and everything.
it. Yeah, because he's like an elven doggo. I forgot. Yeah.
Yeah. The doggo also knows other chats, so he's like, oh shit, this guy's chat too.
Okay. Not the good doggo.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, and the doggo will come with us to the wedding because he's a good boy.
This beach is getting crowded, so Andrew and them are going to leave to go bang somewhere else.
Feel that.
Yeah.
Shit.
Persephone came. She's just sitting on Johnson's shoulder.
Oh shit. Oh damn.
Yeah.
Everyone's just the gang
Stacking. Yeah, Johnson just turned up with a fairy sitting on his shoulder.
That's a fancy ornament.
It's a lot better than a snake.
Excuse me. Do you want me to smack you with it?
I don't know. I wouldn't mind.
I see. Bonk.
Roll attack. I'm not dodging it.
Oh, okay.
Roll to hit, Pasta.
I mean, I guess.
Roll to hit.
Oh, it rolled twice. But
Oh Jesus.
that's the weird thing about the browser I'm using now is it rolls twice.
That's fine. That's fine because I have a question for you, Pasta.
Yes.
How much did you have to drink before you hit him?
Oh, that was, I think, one day before.
Because you're all like gathered and having drinks before you leave on the beach.
Yeah.
Oh, before we're leaving, I
Yeah.
guess 2 like beers.
Yeah. Oh, you only had 2
Two
beers.
glasses.
Okay, so you're not rather intoxicated yet, so you don't have disadvantage just yet. So I'll count the 20 to hit. Johnson, what is your AC?
17.
Oh shit! Roll a d6, Pasta.
Yes, sir.
How much damage do you do to Johnson with the snake? Two damage there, Johnson. Oh shit.
Oof.
Emily shakes her head
Johnson literally
disapprovingly.
doesn't notice.
The man was asking for it.
Gibling,
It is
stop
the
using
snake.
your trouser snake to slap people. It is very rude.
Egg. It's not the trouser snake, you should know.
Why the hell do the Badger people sound like Cybermen?
They're actually French Canadians, but because Pasta does it that way, I just did it that way too.
Oh,
You are simply
Stop doing it that. You need to feminize the. Stop doing it that. Stop using your trousers.
Trouser snake. It's not that one. It is the one you keep in your trousers.
I don't keep this one, that's another one. Made of wood.
shit. Yeah, this beach is fucking crowded. Oof.
Yeah.
Oh, what's gonna happen to Barry the Baryonic? Barry Manilow.
Everyone just kind of
forgot
looks at you,
about that
Johnson,
poor
and
guy.
just like, that's a you problem, not a me problem.
Are we just gonna
We're
let the
get bored
Gnolls
and
eat
leave,
him
or
at
the
this
guards
point?
will eventually use him as target practice.
I was gonna
It's
say, are we
not
just
really
gonna let the
matter.
Gnolls eat him? Because fuck it.
I wouldn't mind that.
Do you have anything to say?
Oh, dude, let's have a
Will?
battle royale. All the Gnolls versus Baryonyx. Da-da-da.
Will, are you okay with that? You there, Will?
Oof.
Sorry, what? Sorry, I've been trying to talk the whole time.
Oh, you
So I was actually going to ask you, Cross, if it was able for while we are out at the wedding, if I paid for a fighting pit to be installed into the town.
Oh,
They can put one somewhere, but it would be illegal.
Well, be alright.
I mean, you can get it sanctioned, an arena, but
You could have like a
I'll
training
be-
ground.
Yeah.
Carrying him might
Like
be...
a mountain blade arena where people spar.
Yeah,
and
like a
Yeah.
training ground where you don't use real weapons, that would be fine. But if you want to have like a gladiatorial pit, that's a different
you
story.
can have pit fighting because that's oof.
No, I don't want pit fights. I want like an entertainment arena.
Yeah.
Well, that's also illegal. But you could just have a training ground. Unless you
Okay.
wanted to go into the jungle and build a gladiatorial arena and just not
Yeah,
tell
sure,
the
let's
rest
do that.
and just
Build
not
a
tell the rest.
coliseum.
Yeah.
You'd
So
be able to see
Travos
it.
is going to spend a day going into the jungle to build his arena by himself.
Okay, hold on a second. So, I forgot an ability I have.
Yeah.
So as the snake bites Johnson's face and detaches,
Oh, he didn't bite
second
you.
wind.
He didn't bite you because you're wearing too much armor,
Oh.
but it did slap you in the head. It bonked.
Okay,
Yeah.
because I was just gonna say second wind to JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, squirt the venom back out of his face.
Yeah.
I mean, if it did, if you weren't wearing armor, that would have been kind of awesome.
Alright. Okay. So,
Just no.
so Ritualist, what is Cadahan doing in the final day before you leave?
Or she'll take care of like her business. Have a chat with the lizardman.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, how to integrate their foreign brother, to treat them harshly, and to explain that they will not do agriculture strictly. Maybe some plants. Say the chat thing, like farming dinosaurs, like the cow. That's what she has planned.
Oh, you want them
Ranching.
to capture dinosaurs and domesticate them?
Yeah, like cowboys just herding huge
Herds of dinosaurs.
chat. Yeah, like the chat thing, the cool thing, with the predators all around them and proving your worth, shit like that.
Mm-hmm. They don't understand the concept of agriculture, but after you explain it to them, they start to get the idea. So they will say they will attempt to figure it out, and then
She'll say she'll be there with them, teach them.
she
Oh
will.
yeah, no, we'll have people helping them.
Yeah, the farmers, in fact, can help them by getting them to tend your fields, so they learn how to do it, and then they will.
I don't think we should like do the price and shit. That's like, I mean, they can do it, but I don't think that will interest them. Big, like the herdsmen, shit like that. That would.
Oh, I know what you mean,
like-
but like they're gonna also work together to with their herd, so they're gonna get them to work their herds
that.
so that they can
Don't
learn how.
don't
to
think we have any herds at the moment.
Well,
The
that's what they're gonna do while you're away.
Okay, cool.
They're gonna solve that problem by
Yeah.
capturing dinosaurs.
I know what she does last day.
Yeah.
How to get friendly with Han only, and how to use to ride him.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, get the ropes of it, and then some farmer will teach the rest.
Yeah.
So that's what she does last day
Mm-hmm.
before going for the drink.
Mm-hmm. And in the final day before leaving Travos, what are you gonna do? Oh yeah, that's right. You said you're gonna go into the jungle and build your arena.
Yeah,
All right.
sure.
At least get it plotted out. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna
Get the
mark it out
foundations.
before he leaves it for like a month before he comes back to continue it.
I mean, at this point, it's probably not even worth going. But
Well, we did specify that you were leaving for a month, so
I mean, to be fair though, you could probably, I reckon you have the money to pay someone to help build it while you're away.
they might report it.
well, my plan is I'll speak to someone when we go to the capital to make it legal.
Wait,
Yeah.
fair. I mean, you could look for some of the more shady.
We'll make it legal.
I reckon we have some shady characters in town, right?
Yeah.
We might be able to help them.
Who are you gonna ask to find shady characters?
The
It doesn't
prostitute,
have to
of
be
course.
illegal. Like,
I'll
you
ask
can just
Karen.
make a legit training ground arena thing. It's not a problem.
Yeah, you could just straight up make a training ground. There's literally a parade right there, like right next
Yeah.
to the bar.
Yeah, I'll do that then.
So you want to make another training ground? Where would you want to put it?
Yeah.
Or should think you can make like a, how do you say for racing
Oh,
stadium.
racetrack.
Mm,
Oh yeah, we
yeah,
could
yeah.
before.
that would be fun.
I'll do a jousting arena. There you go. How about
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that.
that? How much is that going to cost?
An arena? That'll cost you
Yeah.
200 gold.
That's fine.
That's
yeah.
fucking cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
It's mostly like cleaning up.
Let's clean up the
Mate.
ground mainly.
Yeah.
mm.
Yeah.
Maybe put some stands in and stuff, you know. So.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dude, we can have our own football like pitch.
Oh, you can have a sports arena.
Yes.
Travis'
Entertainment.
sports arena off there to
Everyone
the
goes on Saturday to watch.
I
the
will-
Trolls FC.
south. So
I
did,
will invent the Olympics.
so did you have any objection to the hyena people eating your dinosaur?
I didn't know the hyena people at my dinosaur.
Well,
they haven't.
they haven't yet because I was trying to figure out if you were.
It would just it would keep them.
I mean,
it would
sure.
keep them
This,
sated until like the guy picks them up. Is what I'm getting at. And then,
I mean, sure. Might as well feed it to them. Yeah, might as well.
Yeah, the
I don't
hyenas
think
are like
they're-
having a great time, just like fucking yeeting the dinosaur.
Okay.
As they're finally been fed.
I'll find another pet. It'll be fine.
In
Yeah.
fact, do any of you watch it happen?
I'll
No.
watch it happen just
Yeah.
to get more of an idea
So-
on these creatures and what they're like.
So
Sure, I watched it.
you would notice that once it happened, I'm just gonna ping over here. And once it happened, the little hyenas that came up to feast on the leftovers also turned into gnolls.
Oh. Oh shit.
That's kind of a war crime weapon right there. Oof.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I'll be glad the cats are living. Should they have 3 lives?
Well, at least
The
I'm
larva,
learning
the larva stage, the retard stage, and the dead stage.
Yeah. So how the gnolls work is if the fang of Yanagu kills a creature, the hyenas can eat the meat of that thing that it killed, and because it's cursed, because it's technically a fiend, not a humanoid, it creates new gnolls out of the hyenas.
Here you go, lads.
Shit.
Yeah, the bunk.
The Mia dreaming of her prince.
You see that?
Urgot's like, I'm right here.
Beautiful.
I don't know if you notice for Tavros, there's like and little paper with him.
What?
If you next to Tavros, there's like a little and he
A little what?
Colosseum.
Oh, he's
Ah.
got the plans. Oh yeah, to build it.
Oh yeah, he's mapping it out.
Yeah. Urgot's also gonna watch the gnolls do this and be like, oof, that looks messy.
Yeah, that's kind of why I want to get rid of them quickly.
Well, hopefully Andrew will sort them out. That thing should keep them sorted for at least a day or two.
Yeah.
As
Fair
the
enough.
Baryonyx cries out in pain as it gets eaten by gnolls alive.
Oh Jesus, they didn't even finish it off.
Oh, it's still alive.
Man, they're fucking cruel.
It eventually
Wow.
Yeah, I kind of want to eat them myself, but never mind.
Maybe
It'd
we
still
should
be
have.
useful.
Maybe we should have got more hyenas, or not.
No,
Urgot
very much not.
shrugs and says to you, Taggart, they're Andrew's problem now.
Yeah, I guess.
Though you shouldn't
But he
have let
probably
him
still
pawn.
has enemies in Pornier and Zaru or whatever. So.
Though you shouldn't have let him pawn those off on you. They seem really dangerous.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
What's boss's character's called?
Demea.
The mayor.
Demay. Demay, I've got a question for you.
Okay.
Would you be interested in having a bar attached to my arena?
Ooh.
Oh, you
I
can sell
would.
beers for the Saturday game. Yeah.
You will get 100% of the profit. I will take no profit from this.
I'm in.
Cool. Great.
I mean, with this
Make
illegal
it so.
enterprise.
You know what? That's actually a good deal.
It's
because
not about
Will,
making
you're-
money. It's about making a deal.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, Will is increasing the attractiveness of his arena, and
Yeah.
you'll sell more tickets if there's a bar there. So
Well, fucking install a hot.
I need to find a bakery as well to attach to it as well.
I think
Oh.
we've got a bakery.
Oh, shit,
I
yeah.
don't think you do actually, but you can probably find a guy.
I'll find a guy
Well,
with
we're
Cam
gonna
to
get
come
it.
bring
We
him
need,
back with
we
me.
need wheat and corn and all that shit
Mhm.
to get produced, and then we'll.
I'll bring a guy from the capital and drag him back to this place.
Well,
You gonna
seriously,
kidnap someone?
when we before the wedding, we're gonna do a lot of head hunting. Like you want to work on a colony?
Yeah.
Okay, you.
Gonna buy some death sticks.
Oh god. So
We're gonna get a musician as well to play like Halls of Montezuma and Indiana Jones theme and all that.
Oh,
Yes.
On the bugles.
Oh yeah, we need to buy a bard.
When walking about.
quick.
So, Tavros, who's gonna fight in the arena? You thinking convicts?
I mean, ideally it'd be people that willing to do it originally, but if we have no one to do that, then yeah, sure, convicts will do.
Quick question. Are you bringing Han only with you, Katahan?
No, Katahan is
I'll put him in your house.
lending, borrowing that to the lizard.
Oh yeah, okay.
I should probably bring Mariner so I
Bring
can
a
keep
Mariner?
him fed. Yeah, so I can keep him fed.
Yeah, Emily's
Yeah.
going to stay here and keep the bank going while you're away.
Can't blame the problem with using prisoners in the arena would be they'd expect freedom if they won.
I mean, yeah, but what are you gonna give volunteers? Anyways, keep
I'll figure that one
economy
out.
flowing,
I've
Emily.
got a couple of weeks to figure it out.
Pyro's going to go back to work. Were you bringing the Grung and one of the lizardmen with you?
Are we? Gentlemen, are we bringing the ambassadors?
That's up to Tacaro. Shall we?
You there, Stu?
He's muted.
Oh, he's
Okay.
probably wandered off.
Oh yeah, he burbed.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, it'd probably be a good idea.
Yeah.
Establish political relations.
Yep.
Yeah, why not? Introduce them to the new civilizations we've established.
They
contact
can
with.
meet their new god.
Yes, true that.
At least representative.
Yeah. So. The final day in
How do I improve my interrogation skills?
interrogation. Do you mean?
Yeah.
Do you mean fucking what's it called? Intimidation.
Might be that. Hang on,
Yeah.
let me double check.
Yeah, I reckon it's close to intimidation, this one.
Oh, I'm at investigation. Sorry, my bad.
Investigation.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can spend 10 days working on that. So instead of like building your arena, you can build that
Yeah.
or like work on that instead.
Okay.
Aha, Stu.
Well,
I assume you want to bring the lizardman and the grung with you.
the two delegates, yeah.
Yeah.
They don't speak English, but you could.
They
I
have-
mean, the lizard man does, doesn't he?
Yeah, Tika says, "Excuse you, I do speak common."
I just speak common, cunt.
Oh shit.
Me.
Oh, that's good.
Hashtag not
The
all.
other little guy, though, we'll have to try and teach him on the way.
Yeah,
I
you
will
can
show
spend
you
10
the way.
days and teach him it. And he can go back and teach the other grung.
Yes.
You can civilize the grung.
We can hire an interpreter to work on the colony as well.
Okay. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true, actually.
We're
Actually,
gonna hire loads of people back with us.
Actually, if you hire an anthropologist, the anthropologist background actually is really good because it gives them a thing that they can learn languages really quickly. I think if they can learn languages within hours. It's ridiculously broken.
Jesus, alright,
Yeah.
that's ridiculous, but yeah.
Yeah, it's great. It's hilarious. Anyway,
Can I swap to learning persuasion instead?
yeah. You can spend the first day on the ship in the next session doing that.
Okay.
But for now, as the dawn comes on the next day, you set sail.
Oh
for-
no.
Yay.
For the
This is
whole
where we
of the
find
Empire.
out that everyone's seasick.
Yeah. Quick question: Are you sailing to? Let me find the map. Let me drag you down here. Are you sailing to which city exactly? Are you sailing directly to Dragonbridge or to Neverwinter and then traveling overland?
Probably just go to Dragon's Bridge straight away, I imagine.
You want to go
Seems-
straight there? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
We might
wow.
go to Neverwinter on the way out just to see how the town's going, but
Mhm.
you know,
Yeah.
I'm not that big of a priority right now.
I mean, Neverwinter might be good for not making ourselves seasick as we come to the wedding, I reckon.
We could make a brief stop there, I suppose.
Yeah.
Whatever seems more sensible at the time, you know, to your end.
Yeah.
Well,
and
I'm
on
just
top
trying-
of that, we've spent so much time around boats. Is seasick going to be something that we are subjected to as aggressively as we usually are?
I imagine Tavros wouldn't get very seasick.
No.
I reckon not.
Uh-huh.
I was saying that Jesse Ventura got very seasick.
yeah, for a Navy SEAL.
I'm a Marine!
Oh, God.
I'm a Marine.
The Navy operative!
Oh no.
I'm a tier 1 up.
So
Govern.
at the new dawn, you set sail for the Empire and Dragon Bridge and the fucking all that stuff. You'll have to wait till next time. Oh shit.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Cliffhanger.
I've been trying to end for 10 minutes and I keep getting cut
Oh
off.
damn.
Ah, perfect.
Awkward.
Are we done?
Yeah. Any final messages?
Alright.
Yeah.
Like and subscribe.
Oh shit.
Daylight saving time is stupid.
Yeah, this kind of is.
And remember, Bonk Beach.
Oh shit.
Oh,
God
shit,
damn
yeah, we
it.
have a name.
That just sounds
no.
like that's the fuck.
Oh, I only have
I think that's
3
the joke.
hit points left.
Anyway,
Oh no.
on that note, I'm
Remember,
just gonna
Karen
leave.
is watching you.
Have a good night.